If you told someone 10 or 20 years ago that a man can wear makeup, wear skincare, and even rock a crop top, oh, they'd probably say that you are crazy. But here's the thing, that kind of man is a global icon into this world. So, welcome to the world of soft masculinity. So, what exactly is soft masculinity and why is it everywhere in K pop? Before I tell you all further about the topic that we want to discuss, I want to tell you about a few terms that need to be understood to actually give this discussion an insight that we can understand together. So, first of all, K-pop or Korean pop or Korean wave or Hallyu is actually a musical genre, third cultural phenomenon known for its catchy rhythm, slick choreography, and expansive, wide, dedicated fan base. So, in K-pop, the there is actually a term that defines a pretty boy. So a pretty boy in K-pop is known as flower boy or go mi nam. So this is actually a term that comprises of a few characteristics like that a man can look pretty like a girl and they have a toned and hairless body and they are emotional and they have an inconsiderate and also an immature personality. So before we delve more further into this, I actually want to tell you a few key terms here. So first of all, hegemonic masculinity. We know that hegemonic masculinity is actually a form of masculinity that is revered and accepted widely in the society. So what exactly it is? So hegemonic masculinity is defined as the most honored or desired form of masculinity, and it drives understandings and expectations of what it means to be a man. So this is stated by Connell in 2003. And a normal hegemonic male ideal of what masculinity is that a man needs to embody qualities like strong, successful, capable, independent, and emotional, in control, and somehow they also reject feminine characteristics. This is actually a hegemonic masculinity. But what about soft masculinity? So soft masculinity actually is a term that is used to describe a new form of masculinity emerging in the entertainment industry, particularly in K-pop. Tunstall 2014 stated that soft masculinity is a hybrid product constructed through the amalgamation of South Korea's traditional zombie masculinity and Japan's bishonen, that means pretty boy. So and also global metrosexual masculinity. So soft masculinity actually is different from traditional Korean masculinity because Korean traditional masculinity is actually defined by patriarchal authoritarian masculinity, which means that there is a hard masculinity that is actually rooted in the society. And it is compulsory for men to go to military service, and also there's like this true zombie. So zombie, there is like this Confucian traditional masculinity referring to young noblemen. So there is also a few terms like gender norms. So gender norms is actually socially constructed aspects to male and female roles from biology. So gender norms are learned through socialization agents like family, workplace, school, religion, media, and other social institutions. While gender performativity is actually a repetitive performances or acts which actually constitute a particular sex, gender, or sexual identity. And this actually like shape the individual who actually enacts this performance. And this theory is developed by Judith Butler. While doing that, I also want to actually put one more term, which is hybrid masculinity. So hybrid masculinity is a feminine aesthetics incorporated into masculinity. By focusing specifically on K-pop boy groups, there are a few research that has found that there are actually different types of masculinity, and this type of masculinity enacted like a soft masculinity, hybrid masculinity, and there is even that said that K-pop masculinity as its own category that is characterized by it. So genre of K-pop, like they have music and also fashion and choreography. These aspects are important for K-pop idols to do their promotion, because by embracing these aspects, this will help a K-pop idol or like K-pop idol group actually expands their genre and also like the scope of masculinity that these idols are allowed to embrace. First of all, K-pop group actually emphasize on visual elements, so makeup, skincare, and visual presentation that we often associate it with women actually are also embodied in how male idols normalize wearing eyeliner or even makeup because um, they have they need to actually sorry because male idols receive similar grooming and care to female idols in terms of beauty. So the term flower boy actually is true because male idols are viewed as equally gorgeous and occasionally even more so than female idols. They are also involved in any Korean brand skincare ads while also doing their idol skincare routines. And taking care of appearance is not seen as feminine, but it is a part of being a K-pop idol because they have the shift of how beauty standard define what hegemonic masculinity makes a man is. So, because South Korean is known for its competitive culture due to its own beauty standard, so being a K-pop idol, they need to actually take care of their visual appearance. So it is no wonder that they actually incorporated makeup, skincare in their daily life routine because they want to take care of their appearance because that is what makes a flower boy is or what fit with their K-pop group image and so on. Secondly, we will explore fashion. So, most male K-pop idols actually embodied soft masculinity, and they also appeared in clothes that are gender non-conforming or androgynous looking. They also, this kind of outfit style actually blends masculine and feminine. This kind of styles actually blend both. So they also wear accessories like rings or earrings and chokers or even wear lace gloves during their photo shoot or performance. So there are also what make them a fashion icon. A case study involving a K-pop male idol named G-Dragon found that he actually uses strategic methods of minimizing any potential costs associated with deployment feminine mannerism and Dragon pushes gender boundaries in photoshoot by actually incorporating clothing that actually look like a woman, such as skirts and dresses. But at the same time, he balances it by reinforcing how a masculine male look like because you see these feminine aesthetics in the photo shoot actually are accepted and thus heteronormative masculinity or hegemonic masculinity is actually can be reinforced through other actions. So we can see how masculinity is being shifted in this manner. Next is lyrics, performance, and emotions. You know that men sometimes they cannot talk about their vulnerabilities or they somehow won't show their emotion. So this is different for K-pop performance and through their songs. We can analyze the lyrics and also their emotions. So you see, they talk about vulnerabilities like being anxious, being worried, being sad in the song, and I know like if you analyze the lyrics, you can see clearly how like they might love someone or they are disappointed about something. So they also can show affection to their members and they also cry on stage, comfort their members, and they also do fan service to fan like being cute or something. So it proves that idols, even if they show that they are soft and expressive, it doesn't make them less than a man because you see just like what Butler tell you that even though soft masculinity is being perceived, this masculinity is actually is performed. So as Butler emphasized, it is a gender performance through repeated acts. So you see how masculinity changes. So, in conclusion, hegemonic masculinity is challenged by the existence of the widespread K-pop. As masculinity also shifts to a more hybrid masculinity, we can see how soft masculinity is embraced among K-pop male idols, and it shows what notion of what a man means of how soft and broad masculinity is. So, soft masculinity actually still makes an individual a man masculine, and this actually can be seen from how K-pop idols are actually seen or perceived on stage, on camera, or even in real life. So that's all for today, and here are my references. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for watching, and I hope you understand what I want to discuss. And I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye.